Hello YouTube. This video is, well, first of all, I'm really busted looking. I apologize. But I wanted to say something really quick. In my last video, I commented on purchasing the Sisterlock product line. It being because I wanted to support a black-owned business. I mean, well, firstly, it's for us, it's for our hair, and it's for the benefit of what we have going on for us in the Sisterlock community. But on top of that, it's about supporting black-owned businesses. I've noticed that we have a tendency to protest, boycott, and do all this and go around and saying Black Lives Matter, Black Power, Black Empowerment. We talk a good game, but our money is more important than our shouting to people that we want better treatment. So I've noticed in other communities, say I'm in Los Angeles County, they have Chinatown, they have Little Armenia, they have the Little Philippines, like they have like little sections of towns, and these groups, these other ethnic groups, they aren't walking around yelling Armenian power or China power, Chinese people power. They're spending their money with each other. They're building up economic communities. So I really call on the Lock community, because that's my audience, to think about where you're spending your money, not only in your hair care products, but also just in general. Your healthcare, your doctor, your getting your nails done. You know, I know it's not realistic to spend every dollar within our community, but that's what's going to start speaking volumes into empowering us, instead of walking around shouting Black Power, and Black anything. Just quit shouting about it and spend your money with it. You know, Mickey fell. Okay, I'll get him, baby. Mommy can't look right now because I'm driving. But I really just implore everybody to start really thinking about that. And I'm going to keep my channel about locks. But it's kind of hard to stay on topic when there's stuff that are more important going on. Now, I don't think natural hair and locks is less important, because I feel like that's part of the movement. The movement is to encourage and empower blackness and not be afraid of it and not shy away from it. I know I look a hot mess, sorry, but I just wanted to pop on here and say that real quick. Start thinking about how you're spending your money. And you know, these other minority groups that their communities are flourishing, I mean, even our Hispanic community, they freaking build and work and keep their money. They don't work and grind and toil to just squander away their money. I'll tell you a story. I used to work in a bank. I used to work at Wells Fargo. And people don't know, but bankers are not there to help you. It's a sales job. We sell new accounts. We sell lines and loans. And a lot of people would shy away from the migrant workers. I would go straight to them. Hola, ¿cómo está? Because I know that that community has money. People joke around about all of them living in a small apartment all together. They practice group economics. So those would be the people that had 10, 20, 30,000 in a savings account. They'd be the one getting a cashier's check for 4,000 to buy a car in cash. And yeah, they were dirty and scruffy, and you know, they didn't have new shoes on, and their cars were all busted up, but they were not squandering their wealth to look like something. And they were usually doing for and working within their community. And that's, I really encourage us as Black people to really start doing that, and stop. Not okay. We have to protest. We have to, you know, let our voices be heard. But how long will you shout at an oppressive system, treat me fairly, when we can start building our own infrastructure? I've been like following a lot of people, especially Dr. Boyce Watkins. Is his last name Watkins? Yes, it is. And it makes sense. Look, we've been shouting for equality for hundreds, maybe even thousands, because even the Bible talks about how Black people were treated like second-class citizens. The lineage of Ham and all that stuff, but I'm not going to get into that because I'm not really super knowledgeable in that area. But build your own. We are an intelligent, miraculous, wonderful people who have been brought to a situation where we forgot our magnificence, and we're getting it back, which is why we're wearing natural hair, which is why we're saying, look, I'm black and I'm completely proud of it, you know. But let's start spending our money with those who are for us. And, you know, people have their gripes. If you don't like the Sisterlock product line, then you don't like it. I get that. But if you don't use it just because I want to use Pantene Pro V, that's your prerogative. But let me tell you, we need to build up black business. You know, I needed to go get acupuncture today. It took a minute, but I found a black acupuncturist. I'm looking for a black doctor. And that's not racist. That's just what other communities are doing. You know, we talk about how people don't hire people that look like us. It's a natural tendency. People do business with people who look like them because they're comfortable with that. And we as a black community, we don't do that a lot. And it's not racist if we did it. But that's why people flip that script on us and say, oh, you run around saying black power, and that's not racist. But if we say white power, then it's racist. You know, we understand how, you know, that's just twisted. But let's stop shouting about it. Let's be like, all right, you know what? I'm going to show you that I want to empower my people. I'm going to spend my money with my people. Then you're doing something more effective. You know? Imagine if everyone who... That's nasty. Don't do that, son. He's playing with his sandwich. Caleb, get that banana off your finger. That's nasty. Don't rub that there. Oh, hello. Hi. Cheese and rice. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera, but I'm driving, so it's more important that you hear my voice than me look at a camera. But let's get here. But it's more efficient. Like, think about the bus boycotts Rosa Parks and Martin Luther King led. It lasted for 360 something days, a year. That my husband called in the middle of that last video. So I just said a whole bunch, and I don't even know. But I think I was talking about the bus boycotts. Yes. They didn't hear nothing that people had to say until they saw the financial impact that black people were having on not getting on that bus system. And protest is effective. You know, everything that we're doing is effective, but let's speak louder, let's speak volumes with our pocketbook. Stop. And this, you know, I know it's not realistic in every situation, but let's start taking the example of other communities and spend money with your people. You know, if you have no other reason to not support the Sisterlock product line, then you just don't want to. Rethink that. You know, if it irritates your scalp or makes your hair dry or whatever, try their other shampoos. They have the green tea shampoo. They have the salon shampoo. You know, but if you don't like the product line altogether, find another black-owned product line, because Pantene Pro V is not for you. It might, you know, it makes my locks soft. It's all beautiful, but I think it's time we start thinking beyond the cosmetic and start thinking more deeply about all of our purchases. And that's one I think we can do, because when you think about it, Dr. Cornwell is for you. The Sisterlock company is for you. It's called Sisterlocks. I mean, you have to have a coil. It's for you. So I want to spend money from now on with people and companies that are for me, not people who have a picture of someone who looks like me on the label. Because a lot of these shampoos and conditioners and stuff, there might be a black girl on the label, but do some background and see who's making the product. They might not know not a damn thing about you and care less. I just want your dollar, you know. So let's just start thinking about it. Just start thinking about it and start considering spending more of your money within your community, because that's what all these other races are doing. And when we come, we're nothing but a dollar to them. They could care less, you know. And it's ugly, but it's reality. And I'm making a New Year's resolution that I started following 3 months ago, so I'm not going to call it that. But in every situation, I'm going to try to figure out, is there any way I could make this purchase or spend this money with someone who looks like me? I mean, hell, I was trying to find a doctor, a naturopath, and an acupuncturist for treatment. And it took me a minute, but I found a black girl who's an acupuncturist and has her own practice, and I'm spending my money there. It's a drive. I can find someone else that's closer, but that's what I'm willing to do. So just, you know, just consider. I mean, we all do what we want to do, but that's my move. That's my support. Before I jump off here, because this is a hair channel, let me say something about my hair. This is that sloppy. Yeah. Hi. This is how my hair is all the time. I'm so lazy. It's in this big old messy ponytail or bun on the top of my head at all times. Maybe I could brush my edges before I go out in public. But yeah, that's it, y'all. Just I want to empower people, and I want infrastructure to be built for black people. I want us to start telling our children, instead of where do you want to work, or what do you want to be when you grow up? What kind of business do you want to run? Great, 6-year-old. You want to run a business where you make baby dolls. Get that baby, get some stick figures or something, and start their little hobby of making little baby dolls. Okay, now sell it to your family members for $1. Okay, it costs you $10 for the sticks. So you had this, and make it their math thing. I spent 10 cents per stick. It takes 3 sticks to make a doll, because I, you know, break the arms or whatever. And then I sell the doll for $1. So that means that you made how much of a profit, little Billy, Malik? I made, or John, whatever your son's name, I made a 70-cent profit on the sale of that little doll. And then just start stepping it up. My daughter likes to make rubber band bracelets. So I said, okay, I'll give you a $5 loan to buy 4 $500 bags of rubber bands. So that's a loan, and she's 5. Okay, so make your rubber band bracelets. We'll see how many bracelets come out of each bag, what kind of profit you'll make if you. Let's start empowering our community the same way other my Sisterlock shirt the way other communities empower their kids, and also spend money within your own community, because that's what's going to make the difference. The difference is going to be made, and our biggest boycotting and our biggest effect is felt when we remove our spending power and spend with our own. And even if they don't, yes, baby. You want to sit up? Okay, baby. If they don't start taking us seriously, then they don't. But guess what happened in the process? We start building our community up and start building wealth within our community. And there's many benefits. But I just wanted to say that real quick. Support the Sisterlock product line. If you're not going to do that, support another black-owned product line that is for your people. You know, there's banks that are bank black, if you can. Find a healthcare professional. Just, if we all start doing what we can to support people who are supporting us or who are for us, instead of having the appearance of looking like they're for us so they can make our money. Your Goofy fell too? Oh my gosh, so Mickey fell and Goofy fell. It's an emergency, y'all. Okay. You know my style. I post these videos unedited. It's all ghetto and whatever, but I'm trying to post more so that she's looking really good. Sorry, one of the moms had a baby and she's like really working hard and I can see it. All right. See y'all.